Okay. Well, let's take it back a few years. Business in Brazil has been growing. Um, it's been stronger each year. We're recognizing that the market in Brazil is such an important one. I've made many visits down here. This is probably my sixth or seventh time to Sao Paulo. To understand the market, to investigate. Everyone in the world knows that this is an important financial center, but maybe everyone in the world doesn't know what an important music center Brazil is. The importance to music in the Brazilian culture is a significant part of everyone's lives, and we're in the music business. So we saw growth, and we saw untapped growth, untapped potential in the market. And in our investigation of the Brazilian market, we determined that getting our message across directly to our dealers and to our consumers was a way to grow the market. We had very good relationship with our distributors, and they did very well and for us, and we enjoyed working with them. But we felt that perhaps with all the different lines that they have and the different jobs that they must do, that if we came down here and focused on our categories of product, trained our dealers, trained their salespeople, gave proper attention to them, we could grow our market and significantly see changes within the Brazilian market for our companies. I think the distributors serve a very big importance in introducing products to the market and allowing people to understand what your products and brands are all about. But I think from my standpoint, I saw a greater potential. Having traveled here so frequently, I saw the market as stronger than was being recognized by our sales numbers alone. And so many changes were happening with our technology. I knew that in order to convey those technological changes, we really had to educate the market. A job that couldn't be left up to anyone but the parent company. Our message is sometimes simple, but often complex. It involves changes in technology, and we want to be there in front of the consumer, in front of the dealer, explaining what we're doing and why we're doing it, so they can participate. At times we saw technology products advancing well in Europe and advancing well in the US, maybe in Asia, but not getting the same attention and maybe not evolving as quickly as they should in Brazil. Why is that? In many of those markets I talked about, we're direct. We tell our message. We go around to each dealer. We do shows. We participate in dealer sales meetings. So that was kind of the only thing that was missing down here in Brazil. And if we see that some of the products that were most advanced weren't getting spoken about amongst our dealers in Brazil, we knew we had to take the mission on ourselves. Talk about our products, talk about our technology, train, teach, speak, and approach everyone on our newest products. That way we can grow the market. We're totally committed to the Brazilian market. Once we start something like this, there's no turning back. We also see it already in the first 2 or 3 months, the success is there. Our team that we're putting together in Sao Paulo is such an enthusiastic, talented, bright group that you start to wonder, why didn't we do this before? You know, it's absolutely a joy to be down here, a joy to see the enthusiasm, a joy to see that group work. And of course, we are a major corporation in the music industry. We have the funding that is necessary to set up all the things we want to set up. It's expensive, of course, to work in Brazil, but we're prepared to do what we need to do to promote ourselves and advance ourselves. We will be here for decades to come because this is the way to do business.
And why not India and Russia?
Frankly, when I look at the immediate success we're having in Brazil, I immediately said, gee, I wish we could do more of this. We can do it faster. I personally took an interest in Brazil and understanding the market. And that sort of understanding of the market led me to say we must open an office here. It's not unusual for me to now take on another, mission. Maybe Russia is a place we should open. But for me, Brazil was very approachable. It was very understandable in my mind. I enjoy coming here. I love the people. I love their interest in music. So it was a natural for us to investigate Brazil and open an office. Anything else could happen. We are opening offices all over the world. We're opening one in Canada right now. Canada, of course, is a simpler task for a U.S. company to do. But we make those advances. We're hitting critical mass with our accumulation of our lines, our brands, our new products. So it becomes a business decision that makes sense to spend what's necessary to open your own office in a country like Brazil, with the population as large as it is, with the financial strength of Brazil, and with the great interest in music. It's a natural for us to be here.